In advance of Fire Prevention Week, fire safety expert Steve Kerber from the Fire Safety Research Institute, a part of the nonprofit safety science organization, is here with the results of the FSRI's annual fire safety survey. Steve is a former firefighter and with a PhD who has led an extensive research in fire safety engineering, firefighter safety, and fire science. Welcome, Steve Kerber. How are you, buddy?
Doing great, Dan. Thanks for having me.
All right, so why is getting the word out about fire safety so important?
Well, people don't think fire is going to happen to them, so they don't think about it. So we need to take advantage of something like National Fire Prevention Week, which begins on October 9th. And it's a great time to figure out what actions you can take to keep yourself and your family safe from fire. The scary part is that over the last 10 years, we've seen a 30% increase in fire deaths in the United States, but nobody's talking about it. So it's really important that we capitalize at times like this to make sure that people understand what they can do to keep themselves safe. So we're releasing some new videos that show you what it's like to really be in a fire and why it's so important to plan ahead.
So what is one of the common misconceptions people have about fires?
Yeah, the biggest misconception is the speed of fire. In a home fire, you could have as little as 3 minutes or less to get out from the time the fire starts. Wow. And then another danger is the smoke. Smoke from a home fire is thick, it's black, you can't see through it, it's filled with toxic chemicals. So our survey has showed that more than a quarter of people estimating they'd have more than 3 minutes to get out. So people don't understand how quick fire is. They think they can grab the kids, grab the dog, grab their stuff and get out. And that's simply not the case. So we need people to really plan ahead. And the work that we're doing and the research we're doing is trying to give people those visuals and give them the knowledge they need to make better fire safety choices.
So what are some of the other highlights from the survey?
Well, another big highlight is the importance of closed doors, and people don't appreciate what a door can mean to their fire safety. So really over 30%, only 30% of people sleep with their door closed at night. And the reality is this is one of the most important things you can do. It doesn't cost a thing. And what it does is it slows the smoke and the heat down from reaching you while you're sleeping. So as you're trying to figure out where you are, what's going on, what is that noise, what is the smoke alarm going off for, it lets you make decisions when you've got a clean environment. And people don't realize that that's the case.
So why is taking proactive steps important for fire safety?
Yeah, with such little time, you've got to know what you're going to do ahead of time. You can't figure it out in the moment. So we want people to have a plan A, B, and C. Plan A is smoke alarm goes off. You can see the exit out of the house. You get out of the house. You walk out of the house, you crawl out of the house, but you can clearly see your exit. If it's blocked by smoke as you open your door, then you got to find a plan B. You got to close that door. You got to get to a window. If you're on a low level, you might be able to get out through that window. Otherwise, it's plan C. Get behind that closed door, call 911. It's going to provide a lot of valuable time for the fire department to come and rescue you.
Are there any other reminders you'd like to share?
Yeah, the biggest one is smoke alarms. We need you to have that early warning. People need working smoke alarms in their home. You should have at least one on every level. You should have one in every bedroom, and you should have one outside your bedroom areas. So this is critical because it provides you that amount of time from when you're notified to being able to get out safely. So we need those working.
All right. So where can we go for more information?
Yeah, to learn more about smoke alarms, escape plans, how to make an escape plan, go to closeyourdoor.org.
Thank you very much, Steve.
Appreciate you, Dan. Thanks for having me.